All right, every day here at Momstown, we are trying to give you resources, inspiration, motivation to make money from home with your great or crazy idea.
And a lot of those great, crazy ideas end up in books, and they end up...
Everybody has a book in them.
There is that saying that
Yes.
everybody has a book in them, and actually Toni Morrison even said, if there's a book you really want to read but hasn't been written yet, then you must write it.
I'm sure most everyone's had that thought. You've had the thought. You could write a book. I should write a
On
book.
this subject.
Yes.
Whether it's a cookbook,
children's
know
book?
so many...
Did I take that from you?
No.
Oh.
But when you become a mom, you can write children's books because seem so simple, right?
Right, and we all have
there's
made
a
up stories.
formula.
Yes, there is.
To writing a really good children's book,
I don't know it.
to writing a really good cookbook, to writing any
Yes.
kind of book, there are formulas. And today's show is about how you can make money as a writer and making money writing with your words.
And honestly, you can do it. It doesn't have to be 70,000 words. You can start out, lower the bar on the, how much. Just get whatever is in you onto paper.
You just have to start somewhere.
You do.
And that's really what it's all about, whether it's a business or whatever. So we're going to talk about what to write, how to get published, and how to do it yourself. So getting published is actually going that traditional route of a publisher.
Yes.
You know, the Hyperions, the Simon & Schusters of the world.
Yeah, go show our...
Okay.
We can show our 2 books.
This is just to validate the fact that we can actually talk about the subject because we've been
Yes.
published by 2 different publishers. This one, The Momstown Guide to Getting It All, A Life Makeover for Stay-at-Home Moms, was published by Hyperion. And then this one by Free Press, the Simon & Schuster, it's all about you, live the life you crave. So these 2 books we wrote together and got published.
Right. And
Not
here-
the only way to write a book.
No, not at all. We're going to share with you the new publishing industry reality. Because
I think it's exciting.
it is very exciting.
Because you've self-published a book. Tell them
Yes.
about your book.
Go with your gut, how to make simple and critical decisions. So it's a decision-making book, and I've self-published it in 2004. I did a reprint in 2009, and finishing up a workbook on it as well. Just all self-published. I don't buy a zillion copies, but we'll get more into self-publishing in a minute. The reality behind traditional publisher
Yes.
publishing is anymore they're really only taking celebrity or high-profile, high-platform authors. So you have to have
Yes.
a following.
You really will hear that term being thrown around a lot
Platform,
now. If you are
platform.
submitting, if you're submitting book proposals, everybody wants to know what your platform is. And basically, what does that mean? It means how many people are can you reach
Right.
in your own database. Now, we've done shows on building a newsletter database because that's your gold. Well, every publisher wants to know what your gold is. They want to know what your reach is, who's going to buy your book, and why would they buy your book, and how many of those people do you have to buy your book?
Right. So if you have a Facebook fan page and you have 50,000 people or 100,000 people following you on your fan page, you're more likely to be able to capture the attention of an agent or a publisher. And if you get even bigger numbers, they're going to find you. That guy that wrote the book, Things My Dad Says, anyway, he was found on Twitter because it was just, I don't know if it was shocking, it was funny, it was all this kind of content that his dad would say. He got a book deal, and then that turned into a TV show. Reality stars get their book deals, athletes.
Which I'm so tired of.
I am so tired of. I don't get reality TV.
I don't
I
get
never watch
why.
it.
I mean, I don't even watch it. Why am I going to spend money to read a book about it?
Right. They have platforms. They have TV shows.
I suppose.
Yeah,
I just don't like it.
So for you at home, who's your audience? Do you have a niche? If you have a niche, then you can identify your audience, and then you can go get them to sign up on your newsletter and start writing bits of info to them. Articles, bloggers. Okay, there's only a handful of people that may have had book deals as mommy bloggers, but if you have something compelling in your niche, you could very well do it. Anything is possible.
Well, and there's a whole world of writing. I mean,
Yes.
there are so many different ways there's so many different genres and different ways and modes and ways to get your writing out there. We're going to share some of those with you. So we're really going to start, though, today on how you get started as a writer. That's
Right.
coming up in the next segment. So there really are some things that you need to think about if you actually want to get started.
Yes. So go to momstown.com during the break, sign up for a newsletter so you can get these tips in the mail.
It's in the Stay in the Know at momstown.com. Be sure to give us your email so that we can send those to you. We'll be right back with more on getting